Was I wrong for sending a blunt message after my friend took my clothes? I have been close with a friend, who I will call Emma, for about a decade. Over the past year and a half, she has helped my partner and me by staying at our apartment to look after our cat when we travel. We have always paid her for it and made sure she was comfortable, even encouraging her and her partner to treat our place like a home while they were there. I also gave her several bags of clothes to keep, things we had already discussed, so she knew she was welcome to take those specific items. After one of her recent stays, she casually mentioned that she had borrowed a pair of my lounge pants and needed to return them. I had no idea she had taken them, and although she could not have known, they were fairly new and meant something to me. When I later asked for those back, along with another item I remembered she had, she returned them but also brought a much larger bag filled with many more pieces of clothing. That is when I realized the situation was much bigger than I thought. The bag included items from different parts of my closet and drawers, things I had never offered or even noticed were missing at the time. Some were newer, some had sentimental value, and others were pieces I had assumed I had simply misplaced over the past year. It became clear that she had been taking things over multiple visits without telling me. She apologized and said I could let her know if I thought of anything else that might be missing. Over the next few weeks, I did exactly that, asking about specific items I remembered. She returned more things and eventually suggested that I come over and look through her closet myself to see if there was anything else of mine. That suggestion did not sit well with me. By that point, I had been trying to sort this out for weeks, and the idea of having to search through her belongings to recover my own felt wrong. It made me feel like the responsibility had somehow shifted onto me, even though I was not the one who had taken anything in the first place. So I sent her a message explaining how I felt. I told her that this situation was serious to me, that it felt like a breach of trust, and that I needed her to take responsibility for returning what she had taken. I also asked for space because I was genuinely shocked and hurt by what had happened. Since then, she has apologized again and returned even more items, bringing the total to around 25 pieces. Now that things have settled a bit, I keep wondering if I was too harsh in how I communicated. I do not regret speaking out, but I question whether my tone may have made things worse between us. At the same time, I cannot ignore how uncomfortable and violated I felt realizing how much had been taken without my knowledge. I am trying to figure out if being that direct was justified given the situation, or if I should have handled it in a softer way to preserve the friendship.